My dear listeners and learner, the yesterday class I'll discuss with you the right form of the verbs, and I will give you the rule. The first class I will discuss with you about verbs. The then class will description about verbs. Variation I will say you the variation about verbs. The next class I will give you the rule of right form of the verb. I will give you the practice in my board. Now I will discuss with you about yourself. I will promise you I will show you the verification of verbs, variation of verbs, which verb we need properly. I will show you today that's verb capacity, and I will give you the magic rules of right form of the verbs and verb symbol. Today class I will discuss with you only on this structure of verbs, and you will be know about everywhere in my lesson. It is only my invention. There is no grammar in the world which item will give you. This is have. I will say you very kind of verbs, but this formula is making only on myself. My research I will invent it. I am not invented. I will discover it. I criticize it, protocol it, and you must follow it, and it will be very better. Bengali to English version I will show you. So follow my board, and you will be very better and useful. My classes, online classes name is the form of verb. This is my class phenomena. Today online class phenomena is the form of verb. I will give you the theory, the verb about scientific systems. There is the two kind of grammar in the world, as like as the constitutional grammar and contextual grammar. Contextual grammar, written by Dr. Saduddin Ahmed. Constitution or structural communicative, which grammar is called, then is NCTP. But my systems, my discovered, my item is very others. My item is scientific grammar system. I will show you the scientific verb description. The varsity student also you can write here. It is the not only class for HSC honors. It is the class of every listeners student and every class is student. So follow my listening structure, and at first I will advise you take a pen and collect your pace and write with myself. Thank you. I will show you the verb verification. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6, V7. So this is very important things to yourself. Just follow my rule. Even I have no skill, that's why this zigzag is under stamina. At first I will discuss with you V1. V1. It is verb present form. For your usefulness, I am writing here Bengali, but my space is full of English. It is verb present form. In the last in this verb, S or is at the end of seated. Example, live. S by S not need. S by S is the singular, plural form of verb. In the same time, it was not used as S by S. Verb past form. It is verb past form. In the last in this verb have D, E, D, T, E, L. Example, lived. It is the scientifical system to know the verb, to making the verb. You can make verb in my class, in this rule. It is the systems to making verb. It is this many of the grammar it's have, but it is the scientific system to increasing your knowledge, to creating thinking in your knowledge. It is the one kind of capacity. It is one kind of a strategy. Your brain will be full of clearly if you saw this verb. Then verb V3. V3 is past participle form. This verb in the last tense is written, D, Ed, T, N, N, N. Example, also lived. Here is lived, but it have difference between. I will see you in the last time in the class. V4, it is a gerund form. It does the work, verb and noun. I will see what is the meanings of gerund in my previous class. For the example, living. V5. It is verb, perfect participle form. Having plus V3. Example, having lived. V3 is lived, we used in front of having. V6, it is infinitive form of verb. It is the infinitive form of verb. For the example, you know what is infinitive because my yesterday's online classes I will discuss the infinitive. Infinitive is two kind of split infinitive, bare infinitive that follow. To plus V1, to live. For the example, to live. That is in front of use to, and then the sit at the end of live. V7. V7 is different kind of verbs. It is verb present participle form. I will know, you know, I will discuss with you what is the present participle verb, what is the difference between, but I don't say what is the difference between gerund and present participle. This class I will see you when it is completed. You write it. I will discuss with you about this matter. I wish you must write it. V7 is the present participle form. For the example, living. My dear listeners and my dear student, you saw the online classes. I will giving and I will show you the verb V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6, V7. Here use the 7 items of English grammar. And right from the verbs is very important too. However, this English see that the formulas of right from the verbs, and it will be different between the many kinds of theory. So you write must. I'll follow my lecture, and then will the V1 to V7 here right here. Then I will show you the difference between. My dear listeners, you see this example and you write here again. In the mind, all time remember, verb is very simple item. The many of the student who is not intelligent, they think that it is a one kind of boring. English is not a boring subject. English is a stylish subject. If you spoken English fluently, you will be must. when we you speak in English, it is I will when who is English, I will talk with you. It is not a colloquial language and main English. It is the basic, so that you can you can think fluently in my language. Because of when we look the follow, what is the mainstream English? I love to eat. It is English style called I love to eat. It is the English. English pronunciation, which I talk about. English pronunciation is the very important to the human heart and human brain. English pronunciation is not a good. Every language, every country have the different between English countries, literature different between pronunciation. But this pronunciation is not a good. When the pronunciation is the best topics, this is called English. Or the right, the bad effect of the sum of the moment. This is called English. There is no between different. I like the girl and she cannot come. It is English. But we use English. It is the colloquial English of Bengali literature and Bengali people. They don't know how to spoken English, how to pronunciation. It is not neat, but it is a globalization. We use Google apps for translation, but mind all time. Whatever you use the Google translation, clearly you cannot see the language in then and then, because brain is other things. Brain can all things. You cannot writing, you cannot translation machine all to talks with you. It's your personality will be down, and English is the best verification of language in the world. So it is most important language all over the world. It is second language, so it have good necessary. Then we'll discuss verb definition. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 4, verb 5, verb 6, verb 7. Here the 7 kind of verb. Verb 1 was live, verb 2 was lived, verb 3 was lived also, verb 4 living, verb 5 having lived, verb 6 to live, verb 7 living. So thus we write here the verbs. V1 verb present from live, verb past from lived, verb past participle from lived, gerund V4 living, V5 perfect participle having lived, V6 infinitive to live, V7 living. But why I write it? Follow that. V2 and V3 is same. V2 and V3 is same. Both are lived, but when we use the sentence, how we differentiate them? Follow that. I lived. Here is lived. I have lived. Here is also lived. But these two sentences have different between. Clearly follow in this sentence. I lived. I have lived. Here differentiate one thing. Have. Have is a auxiliary verb. If auxiliary verb in front of past tense, it is called V3. Or don't here use auxiliary, it is called V2. It is the difference between in the sentence. If in front of have auxiliary sentence, it is the past participle form. And if not situated, it is verb past form. Now, so I wish you will be clear about this matter. Then we will say V4 and V7, V4 and V7 is same, living. It is also living. Am I right or not? But it have different between as like as the V2 and V3. For the example, I am living. Long time living there. Here is to living. In the previous sentence also have living. This sentence also living, but it have the difference between. Follow that. Here used auxiliary, but here is time. Here use no auxiliary. Which have used auxiliary? It is V7. And which have no use auxiliary? It is called V4. So my listeners, students and learners, how nice in the class must be follow my email number, and you write must be my email number. Your question, your answer, your comments, you can send me my email number tomasir80@gmail.com. In the video you see my address and email number. You can email me, you can comment me my Facebook page, you can comment me my YouTube page. If your class is good, you must inspire me, subscribe me, and I wish as soon as possible my this online channel will be increasing, and you share all over the world. And it's just useful. I need not money, I need not subscribe, I not need the millionaire or billionaire YouTuber. I want to just help the people who are very innocent. To the money, don't take the private, don't take the coaching center. I very get sorrow in my life. Every student in Bangladesh is not a good capability, their family is not capability, they are both of poor. So they can use my channels by video to download the YouTube. It's not necessary, because of when you the teaching English, your per month 2000 money or 1000 money will be purchased, and you don't know class. But if you follow my class, you will be able to must be good English. And then classes I will give you the Bangla version. I will take the class of Bangla, because of English class cannot give the teaching. And listener, one things I will do. I can talking English fluently as the English people, but I will not for you. I talk with you the solo English and not grammatical English. Why? Do you know? You can speak English because of solo English and unclear English have many different methods. If I talk to with the American English countries language as this, if I talk the American country language, you cannot understand. If I talking the England language, you cannot understand. But when I use the solo English, you understand. You try home as soon as possible. Your spoken base will be good. Thank you, and subscribe me. And next classes, I'll master there. I will come in front of you and the good moment. Thank you so much.